Hello everyone, welcome to SimplicityRocksNYC. Today's video is an overview of the Linksys N750 dual band smart Wi-Fi router. On the front of the box you'll find information that lets you know what the router's capabilities are. It's a wireless N series router. It has dual band frequencies with 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. It has a USB port so that you can connect your external devices such as an external hard drive or a printer. It has 4 gigabit Ethernet ports for high-speed connections, advanced security such as WPA and WPA2 encryption. It has parental controls, guest access, which allows you the ability to set up a separate ID and password for your guests to access the wireless network, and it's easy to set up. So let's take a look inside the box. Okay, so inside the box it's a simple setup. It just has the router. It also has an AC adapter underneath the router. Comes in this packaging. It has the installation CD. Inside here you can see the diskettes and information such as setup is 1, 2, 3 steps to set up. So it looks like it's going to be a very easy setup. So that's the installation CD for you to install the drivers that are needed to connect the router. It comes with an Ethernet cable that you connect to the back of the router and then connect this to your internet service, whether that be a DSL router or a cable modem. The AC adapter is a little on the large side. It's a little larger than the adapters I've had for previous routers. So if this is plugging into the wall, it may protrude out a bit depending on if you're plugging it into the wall or into a surge protector. So let's take a look at the actual router now. So the router itself has a slim profile. Here's the front of the router. It has Linksys at the top, EA3500. The N750 is also known as the EA3500 series router. It has a matte finish, it's black. On the side, it has ventilation, so on the side, on the front, you have the ventilation here, and then on the other side, it has about an inch in depth, I would say. It's about an inch, so it has a fairly slim profile. It doesn't have any feet. On the back, right up here, is the reset button. This is where you insert like the tip of a pen if you need to reset the router. There's nothing else on the back other than the label where my finger is, the labels with your MAC address. So let's take a look at the back side where the ports are. On the back of the router you have the USB port. You have your 4 gigabit Ethernet ports for your hardwired connection, which I think is a great speed to have. You have the internet port. This is where you plug in your cable modem or your DSL router. The Ethernet cable goes into here on the back of the router, and then the other end connects to your DSL or your cable modem. You have your Wi-Fi protected setup. This allows you to quickly set up communication between the router and other Wi-Fi protected devices that have this capability. So if you press that button, the two devices will talk and automatically do the setup for you. And you have your power LED indicator, which is right back here, and the input for your AC adapter. That is it to the back of the router. Because this is a smart router, you have the ability to do something called prioritization, so that if you have devices that are streaming music connected and you also have devices that are just browsing the internet. You can set the priority to determine which device will receive the most bandwidth. And it also has the ability for you to import and export configuration settings. That's one of the good things I like about Linksys, so that should something happen, if you go through some of the more advanced features to set up your router, enabling the firewall, filtering MAC addresses so that only specific devices are connected, a lot of that configuration takes time, so you might want to save your configuration. This router allows you the ability to back up and export your configuration file, so that in the future, if you needed to reset your router or reconfigure it, you can re-import the configuration settings. So I think that is a very good feature to have. Please excuse the noise in the background. One good thing about this device that Linksys did is to preserve energy. It does allow you the ability to turn off the indicators for the ports, but it's going to keep the indicator for your power source on. So if you don't like to see the indicators lit up for the port, let's say you have this in a bedroom and it might be facing you, you can turn off the indicators for the port. So that is it. That concludes my overview of the Linksys N750 dual band smart Wi-Fi router. If you have any questions regarding this device, please leave them in the comments and I will do my best to respond. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.